What's your love angles? Love angles, come. Tell us what's your love angles. What's your love angles? Talk about your love language. Come find out if we talk about your love angles. What's your love angle? Love to know your love angles. No judgment here while listening to the love angles.
Welcome, I'm your host Marline.
And I'm Negus. And this is
Love Angles. And we just want to know,
how you loving? This platform that does not judge. We're just here to openly discuss the way you love in hopes of having better, emotionally intelligent conversations with our mates.
We understand there's a variety of ships you can be on. Partnerships, companionships, entrepreneurship.
Let's not forget citizenships, friendships, kinshipships, friends with benefitships. Question is your ship full of happiness?
The decision is for you, our callers, viewers, and listeners, to decide how you loving on Love Angles.
So feel free to leave your questions, comments, concerns by calling us at 313-591-0772.
Or just email us at loveanglespodcast@gmail.com or loveanglescenarios@gmail.com. If you have any type of scenarios you want us to play out, we'll do that for you right here on
Love Angles. What's going on, y'all? How everybody doing today? It's your boy Negus.
This is Marlene.
And this is
Love Angles. Yes.
Hope we ain't keep y'all waiting too long. We got an interesting show today. Mm-hmm. Some real topics gonna, make you go, man. I felt it would only be right to ruffle some feathers and make y'all think a little bit.
Yeah.
I like questioning people, making people question things. Cause I question everything. So I'm gonna project that energy on y'all this show, make y'all go question some things, think a little bit. So today's make them think a little like what's that about? So today's show we talking about stereotypes and myths in relationships.
Okay.
We got a couple interesting ones for y'all today.
Yeah. All right. So we're talking about first the older and the younger. And we're talking about 20 years plus or 20 years minus in age. So say, for instance, woman dating a young man, 20 years younger or 20 years older. How y'all feel about that?
Sugar babies.
Sugar babies and sugar mamas, sugar daddies, all that good stuff. So I'll come in first on that. And so what I'm thinking when it comes to that is a woman, in her 40s and so forth, and she has a child that's 20. Would she really want to date someone that her child would kind of hang out with? I don't know about that.
Question is she dating them or is she,
dating? Dating. This is dating stuff. Like, would you want to date somebody that's the same age as your child?
What's she dating them for? So
that's the question. That's the question right there.
Dating.
Is it dating or is it something else? Because let's talk about Erykah Badu. They're saying she's dating this young man that's 25 years younger. Like what's that?
It sounds like another one of them entanglements. So she ain't married type girl.
Okay.
But I can't hate on nobody angle. There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
But I think it can get toxic when people ain't clear about what they want.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if that's grooming. You end up being in that state. So what type of
so she grooming
this
them.
young man to be? Because we naturally groom our partners anyway.
Like she did Common.
Or
something like that. Erykah did Common.
J Electronica. Okay. They all she brought their consciousness up. I can't. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it, but
okay,
that's everybody needs to be kind of mindful of what they doing things for.
Okay,
because you could be doing it for the wrong reason.
Okay, now R. Kelly with the younger ladies,
man,
that he groomed them too.
Nah, that was wrong.
Right?
Okay,
he
went.
Too far.
Grooming can be toxic.
Okay.
Anything can be wrong or right. It's that polarity always exists with anything, any subject. It can be done right. It can be done wrong. You can't say something can be done right and it can't be done wrong. It can't be done wrong if it can be done right.
Okay.
Period. So like what R. Kelly was on with
something different.
Yeah.
Just period.
Yeah,
okay. So now someone that's 40 dating a 60-year-old. Is it something wrong with that?
I don't think nothing wrong with it.
So somebody old enough to even be their parent.
Everybody know, because see, to me, I think it be where people are mentally, because it's always been a thing for men to have a wife that was younger than them.
Okay.
You even go back in the day, granddad was usually older than grandma.
Right.
This is nothing new. It's been going on forever. So I can't say is wrong.
Right or wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you got over there?
Poly people being promiscuous.
Okay.
I think I've seen it. I've seen both. I've seen poly people that are promiscuous. I see monogamous people that are promiscuous. So I don't think it's fair to just say
they're all poly people.
Yes, because just because you choose to have openly have sexual relationships with different individuals does not mean you having sex with everybody. Okay. Because you have a chosen partner or more than one chosen partner. Like that doesn't make you promiscuous. I would think promiscuous would be someone that's just having sex just to be having sex.
All right, so my next one is the monogamy myth. And it's a myth that monogamy is the only form of marriage. So that's a myth. Because it has it on here, the oldest form or the only form. So it's a myth because there are definitely different other forms of marriage.
And it's not the oldest. Like we only been doing it in this Western society since like 1800s.
Okay.
No, 1800s.
1800s.
It really became illegal.
Okay.
1850.
And I know you got all the history on that.
Oh man.
What's some of that history?
America has never really seen. We've never seen monogamy other than on paper or quote unquote. Only since 1850, because before then no one was monogamous. The slave masters were not monogamous. They had a monogamous state marriage, but they got these little mixed kids running around on the plantation. They sleeping with whoever they want to out of the slave house. So we never seen it other than on TV, them saying they're doing it, or after 1850 they made it illegal because the Mormons had picked up a lot of political and financial power. So I guess they attribute the fact that these men had these large families that were making money
doing their thing.
Yeah, because they literally built Utah. Utah wasn't even the state then. So to target them, they attacked polygamy because that was the only thing they were doing wrong. Really, they were a Christian group. So you know, the good old boys don't do nothing wrong. They don't do nothing wrong. So they went after their form of marriage because. In the 1800s or 1700s, when they first started pushing monogamy, it was really more so they were saying that it was barbaric and savage, and the only people that engaged in it were barbaric and savage. And of course, that was black people. So it was an attack at it, tearing down our already family structure that we already had been practicing for centuries at this point, and was strong because the family is where the strength comes from. So they figured we tear down the family, we got them. Okay. And it worked.
Okay. Yeah. All right, where you at?
Oh, this that good one.
One, yeah.
Oh, that's the good one. The diamond engagement ring.
I knew you couldn't wait to get
The
that.
hoax. As some would say, the De Beers hoax. So
My diamond at.
Yeah, they crazy about the diamond ring today. And if you tell someone that this is like, what is this? This is, why do we even get a diamond ring?
I don't know. I know I got my diamond ring.
Why did you think to ask for a diamond ring?
I didn't ask for anything.
Well, why did you expect a diamond ring?
I accepted. I didn't expect it.
You ain't expect a diamond ring?
I mean, I always like.
No. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, I always thought a diamond ring was very beautiful.
Why did we think that was supposed to be the engagement ring?
And so that's the thing. I didn't per se, say, oh, I got to have this, I got to have that. I just know.
So would you accept it less than a diamond?
Would I have accepted less than a diamond at the time?
Yeah.
Let's see. For an engagement ring, probably, I'm not going to answer that.
Got her. Got her.
You can wait that.
She gonna be on me later for that one.
Yeah.
Y'all can watch for that one. She gonna be on me to get back at me for that one.
It's cool. I know how to get you back.
So
yeah, but I got my
let's go. 1880. De Beers finds before then, they were only mining diamonds out of 2 places in the world.
Okay.
So they thought they were really rare.
Okay.
So then this one diamond company stumbles on this huge diamond mine, and now, this threatens the idea that they're rare, because now they're no longer rare. If we done found all these diamonds, it's no longer rare.
Right.
So we all know that the price goes up with exclusivity. If it's not that many of them,
right,
it's high. But if it's tons of them, the price it's not a high price for them, not a high value for them.
Okay.
They're everywhere. So to keep that from happening, they built a cartel, a diamond cartel. And fast forward the Great Depression, diamonds ain't selling here. No one here is buying diamonds. We barely got money. So they got with an advertising agency.
And it was a wrap.
And they decided to promote the diamond as the jewel of love, which it never had been before. And it actually wasn't even considered a precious stone. Then it was a semi-precious stone because they knew it was a gang of them. So they actually came up with the ideal to advertise it and say diamonds are forever. That was advertising. That was Francis Garrity that penned that. And before then, no one was. Oh, they even came up with the idea to market it and say that you supposed to buy a diamond 2 months worth your salary. Like all of that was to increase diamond sales. It had nothing to do with love. They went to Hollywood, went to all the producers, gave them diamonds so that everyone would see this as being
forever.
The status quo.
Forever.
And still today, people still wonder why when they go to sell their diamonds back, they can't get their money.
That's deep.
You can't get the
resale value.
Yeah, the resale value is garbage because it wasn't worth what they sold it to you for in the first place.
Wow.
And this is what and I love the ring idea. The ring has a significant meaning, but the diamond doesn't.
Diamond doesn't. So you believe in buying the ring?
Yeah, you should. It stands. The ring part stems all the way back before they were even wearing metals. They were in Africa. They would wear braided ropes made of hemp or other natural things that they done braided together to make this rope. So the ring signifies something. But the diamond didn't have nothing to do with it. Right. Now here we are, where we in dudes trying to make sure they girl got the biggest diamond. And like you said, like that you go spend $5 to $10 grand on this diamond ring that
Setting yourself up, huh?
It doesn't even hold. It won't even hold its financial value.
Okay. Wow.
Like,
that's deep.
And that's what we gonna base the realest moment of our life over.
Say love.
This diamonds are forever. No, they actually perish.
Believe it or not, they actually perish.
They actually have had some of their execs on record saying that, yeah, they're intrinsically worthless, meaning that they only have a value because they said it has this value, and excuse my French, our dumb asses bought it. It's no other way to put it.
Okay.
They said it. Yeah. Okay. And it's not like we can go nowhere else and ask somebody else, like, is this what? Because at first they had a cartel, so everybody you had to go to was them.
Wow.
You could not buy diamonds wholesale without going to them for years. Now it's you know, you can get diamonds from Australia, Canada's mining.
Everywhere.
A lot of different places are mining diamonds, and they're trying to build their own cartels and to keep the value up so that everybody. But now it's to the point it's in everybody's mind that I gotta have the diamonds, I gotta have the bling bling. They don't even care that it's not even worth anything.
They just want it. Everybody want the diamonds. Well, since we on the marriage and union topic, these are some of our Q&As from our emails, and this first one comes from a female. First one comes from a female. She says that coworkers set up a lunch evening, and it was only her and a male coworker that end up showing up. And someone she knows, who knows her man, saw them together. And what should she do, or how should she explain this to her man? So if your woman was out there on a lunch date with another man, it's a coworker, other people were supposed to be there, but they all canceled, and she's sitting there with this other man at lunch, at work. Well, not at work, but during work. What would you do?
Me and my woman communicate pretty well, so I would already have heard about it.
Oh, okay. So she'd be like, hey, me and old boy went on a lunch date.
I would already know she going. She got more than likely she done told me where we talk about what we gonna eat.
Okay.
Nothing else. So I done heard about what's going on the lunch group. But if you ain't, but
she didn't tell her man that she was going, because she didn't know until after. It was after.
So I'm just saying, me personally, I would already knew what the lunch. She would have told me. But somebody that don't communicate that well with that man, she should need. That's something she should go tell. She should make sure
say something right away.
She need to beat his homeboy. She need to beat his homeboy. I'm getting tongue twisted trying to say that part. She better beat the homeboy.
Okay. So she need to say something right away.
She need to beat the messenger, because if she beat the messenger, it kill it all.
Okay.
But if she don't beat the messenger, and he got to come say something, then see this. Now it's an excuse.
Okay. All right.
So if it was nothing and it was nothing to hide, you should have went home and you should have told him anyway.
About it. Okay.
She ain't tell him anyway, then she must have been over there flirting.
Okay. All right. So what you got?
Oh. I had one. This one was interesting. It was kind of hot because I've been hearing a lot of this. I see a lot of it going on. She said, I got from a lady, assuming, because it said he wants me to stop doing my OnlyFans. I started it a month after we started dating. Now that we are serious, he wants me to stop. But I like the money.
Okay.
Oh, she getting it in.
So first and foremost, explain to us what an OnlyFans is.
You might be the only one that know. Co-host, I got
only.
You might be.
I'm the only that don't know what an only is. That's all right. Tell us what an OnlyFans is.
Because my mama even said something about it to me, like, these girls out here wild. But
I'm sorry, I'm sheltered. I'm sorry.
It's a site that people go to. You can post your news or sexually explicit videos.
Okay.
And you can charge people for it.
Okay. So if you don't do that, you don't go to that, right? Correct?
I mean, I don't do it, but I hear about it. I see everybody. I see girls posting about it.
Okay.
I hear celebrities talking about it.
Okay.
Because you have some celebrities
I don't hear these things, but go ahead.
Man, you want to pull back. I'm going to have to get the greenness off of you or something. Where you been at? But it's
Under a rock.
It's some major celebs.
Okay.
I've been seeing chicks claiming they making 6 figures off of it. I don't know if she making 6 figures. She's making 6 figures on there. I mean, I don't know why he wanted to stop now.
Yeah. You like, get that money, baby.
Hey, you know that.
Get that money.
But I mean, I that's something, you know, they need to sit down and talk about, because that's some short term bread. It could be long term for some, but if she that's a lot of work. I ain't knocking nobody to do it, but I mean, even the chicks I've seen on social media that do it, they got other jobs too. That's just their little side hustle. Okay. And I ain't mad at them, because I guess dudes do be. I ain't never been one of them that just be on hounding chicks for news. I never.
But there's some guys that
I'm
do it.
assuming they must do, because I hear chicks saying that all the time. Don't be asking me for news, and I hate guys asking. Dang, y'all just be coming out asking for. Like,
they don't come at me like that.
Y'all is brave out here.
They very brave.
Y'all don't have no finesse to it.
Yeah. Okay, the next one is from a female, and she says the unwritten rule about phone check. She's like, at any time I want to be able to ask my man to see his phone. Is that okay? And we've been in a relationship, she's saying, for 5 years. She wants to be able to ask her man, can I see your phone at any time? The phone check.
Why? What'd he do?
She didn't say. She just said she wants to.
Before I just be like, yeah, like I can see if she done already caught him up cheating.
Okay.
And shoot, he should be willing to offer that phone up.
So y'all been together for 5 years.
Try to build some trust up.
Okay.
Get some rapport back up.
So I'm asking for your phone. 5 years we've been together. 5 years. And I'm saying, let me see your phone. You gonna give up the phone?
I'm gonna ask why. Like, what the hell?
Why are you asking why? And I say, I want to see your phone. And we've been together for 5 years.
I don't care. I mean,
what you trying to have?
I mean, you own nothing.
But you trying to have
you
something?
You own me? Well, you can just let
Are
me
you
see
trying
your phone.
To okay.
Like, cause what if he like let me see your phone? Like,
so that doesn't mean somebody trying to have something?
No, but that do sound like a little shoot, like they don't get no privacy. Like you gotta go read. Like,
not in this house. We living together, right?
Man, that's what's
toxic. Yours is mine, right? Well, mine's yours,
that's
right?
Toxic. I'm gonna say red flag, y'all. Red flag. What they at? Red flag. Wait up.
Okay, so that's a red flag.
Okay. I'm gonna give a personal experience. Me and my ex, we had each other's passcode. And I always tell her, like, if you feel something's going on where you need to look through my phone, come tell me. We talk about it. You see it. Okay. But don't come.
Not at any time. Just random. Some random.
Or feel I got to fork over my phone because you want to go looking through my phone. Like,
okay.
What? Why? For what reason? Like, what is that about? Okay. Where's the trust? Where's if you ain't got no trust, then let's talk about why we ain't got this trust. Okay. That you got to go through. That we got to go through each other's phone. That's
suspect. That's kind of suspect.
Cause I can understand if you done got caught up, and you got to get your trust back. You got to work on that. Okay. But just up and it don't work for her. It's not gonna help her none to keep going asking every 5 or I want to see it, cause now he ain't gonna feel you ever trust him. Okay, and I don't mean you ain't gonna catch him up. Right. You can. I mean that just sound a little bit too aggressive too though. Damn, let me see your phone.
Let me see your phone.
She sounds like her neck be just go on.
All right, what you got? What's this last one we got?
Yeah, this one was interesting. This was funny. I laughed and I read this. It said, we've been together 6 months now, and he won't post me on social media. Should I stop seeing him? Like,
he won't post it on social media. So what does his status say then? Does it say
right?
What is his status? I want to know what his status say.
What is their status? Because she just, like they been seeing him for 6 months. And
So
have y'all went somewhere where he need to be posting that he with you?
So date night. So she probably all over social media
I wouldn't say
with pictures
stop
with
seeing
them.
him.
Okay.
I wouldn't say stop seeing them, but that's one of them, definitely, hey, hold on, what's going on here?
Mm-hmm. You think it's a certain time when they should be posting each other on social media? Do you think it's like that? Because if I'm posting you, shouldn't you be posting me? Or it's not like that?
I mean, but what if they don't post stuff like that?
What if they? But what if they do?
Then,
so they should be posting each other and tagging each other,
or at least talk about why they ain't. Because some people do have that, like, I don't want to post because I got people that go, I ain't got time for my homeboys. Them niggas be trying to jump in your inbox because they know.
I've heard that before. I've heard someone say that, I want to make sure our relationship is kind of exclusive because, I don't want people to see this, that, and the other and then try to holler at you. So I've heard that before, with a guy saying some stuff like that.
I've heard like dudes and chicks say that
stuff
before.
Like that. It's
I've heard dudes and chicks say that before. That's funny. It's interesting because I'll be like, you got, my first thing is, you got homies like that? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't, I'm not about to be, but I got to worry about you shooting that.
Right, shooting that shot. Okay.
You not finna see what's on my news feed, no way.
Right. Block.
Yeah, I ain't big on blocking people. I just don't friend you. So if you coming to be nosy and looking to see, I want to know you took that extra step. Mm-hmm. So when she come tell me, now I got reason.
Right.
Fire out you when I see you. Cause now I know you was intentionally
on some other stuff.
Yeah. You went looking.
Yeah.
So
So we need some more of these. Email to us. They need to email us these.
It was a couple that was a little bit too raunchy to be. I couldn't play with the words to shape it to make it. It was just we ain't talking about that. Them kind of love angles, or we keep it clean, y'all, please. Keep it clean.
Oh man, so we need more sponsors as well. So if you got a clothing line, if you got an event coming up, if you got some things you want us to mention on our show, we got some authors that are coming on the show here soon that actually hit us up from other states. They'll be in town. So we got some authors coming on the show, and we need more couples that can talk about, or singles that can talk about how they love it.
Yes, we got next show. We definitely dedicating to y'all.
The singles, to the singles, single ready to mingle.
Yes,
Netflix and chill. That's what he said. So but y'all, get at us. We'd love to hear y'all stories. So I'm your host, Marline Massasoit.
Yes, and it's your boy Negus, and keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Love your angles the best. Keep giving that love out. Don't be stingy with it.
Make sure you pull that love out as much as you can.
You go here pulling it out. Get out of here with that pulling it out. Spread it.
Pull it out. No babies. We sounding out, y'all. Peace out.
Peace.
What's your love angles? Love angles, come. Tell us what's your love angles. What's your love angles? Talk about your love language. Come find out if we talk about your love angles. What's your love angle? Love to know your love angles. No judgment here while listening to the love angles.